Hello, everyone. This is our lesson on market analysis, and it also includes an activity called zip code lookup. Okay, so let's kind of just get started with this. So what is a market analysis? A market analysis is a quantitative and a qualitative assessment of a market. Now, a quantitative means it's more statistical. You're talking about online questionnaires, you're doing on-street or telephone interviews. And a quantitative leads to conclusive results that lead to a final course of action. On the other hand, a qualitative, analysis, this is non-statistical. This is individual in-depth interviews or group discussions. They are exploratory, leading to generalizations and an initial understanding to base further decision-making. A qualitative market analysis looks at the size of the market, the various customer segments, their buying patterns, the competition, and the economic environment in terms of barriers to entry. So the objective of market analysis is to prove that you know your market and to prove the market will sustain a business. So what are some of the elements of a market analysis? Well, first off, there is something called demographics. This includes variables such as age, gender, income, and occupation. They hold important clues to consumer behavior. It also includes household size, ethnicity, and education. So if we look at some of these individual things, when you think about age, we have to realize that as we go through different stages of our life, as we get older, our preferences change and our needs change. And so our purchasing power also changes over time. And that affects our behavior and what we purchase. As an example, teenagers have enormous purchasing power and they can influence an entire family, but generally they do not have a lot of income. Gender, of course, is obvious, and as far as income, purchasing power and purchasing behavior is affected by income, and generally the higher income that you have, the more you tend to spend. Occupation also affects your income, which of course affects purchasing power and behaviors. And occupation also affects your lifestyle. And talking about lifestyle a little bit, there's even just kind of narrow it down as far as lifestyle. There's certain demographics within there, such as do you own a pet? What's your level of education? Are you single or married? And even a single parent can affect purchasing decisions and behaviors. Next is something called psychographics. Now, these are the motivations in a user's life. What are the customer's interests, activities, and opinions or attitude? They include things such as hobbies, buying behavior, values, desired user experience, and aspirations. So let's talk a little bit more about these. So interests, these are the information and life experiences that occupy a customer's mind, and they change over time. For example, someone with children is interested in raising them, caring for them, their upbringing, their education, so they spend time thinking about being a parent and what to do as a parent. Another example is someone interested in academic achievement. They want to get straight A's, they want to be a valedictorian, they want to go to an Ivy League school. So all they think about is studying and what classes to take. Activities, of course, are also known as hobbies. And what activities do your customers participate in? Do they enjoy surfing, reading, hiking, gaming, painting, singing, those kind of things? Opinions and attitudes are the ways that your customer thinks about a given topic. It's a specific thinking response to a person, a concept, a theory, a belief, a thing. And these opinions reveal values, and values, of course, are one of the most enduring forms of personal motivation that exists. Now, to get these opinions and to get some of these psychographic questions, you have to ask psychographic answers. You have to ask different types of questions, such as, what is your opinion on the greatest social needs? What is your opinion on the condition of the government? And from then, you can even narrow it down, focus your questions down, such as, how do you feel about the Supreme Court's decision on same-sex marriage? Another important one is geographics. This is, where are your customers? Do they have, are they local? Are they regional? Are they national? Are they international? And are there geographical characteristics, such as In the South and the Southeast, grits are common. So some of the restaurants would offer grits, but others in other parts of the country may not. Or in New England, McDonald's offers seasonal seafood meals, including lobster and crab. Those are types of geographical characteristics. And then what about regional preferences? In the South, sweet tea is a big thing, but in the Midwest, you may not need a surf shop because there's no ocean. And are your customers influenced by seasonal cycles? Places like Illinois or Pennsylvania, where they experience 4 seasons during the year, versus California or Florida that only see 1 or 2 seasons. And depending on what state you're in or what area of the country or the world, you might not have a need for winter coats or snow boots to be stocked in your stores. So let's get to the activity, or let's talk a little bit about the activity. This is an activity called zip code lookup. And in this, you're going to be performing a market analysis. And you're going to the worksheet has websites that you can look up, and you can research different characteristics, the geographic, the psychographic, the demographic in this worksheet. And it gives you space to choose 4 different zip codes. And I would suggest that you choose different zip codes. You might choose a zip code here in Texas. You might choose a one in New York, maybe one in Colorado. Choose different zip codes and choose different areas. Maybe choose one that is rural and choose one that is urban, so you can kind of see the differences. All right, so that's our lesson on market analysis, and everyone have a great day.